Is it just a backup plan for everyone? Does anyone even want to be in college?
I don't think so. I personally didn't want to go when I signed up, but what else was I gonna do? You know what I mean? Learn to dance.
Like, I was telling one of our students, I was like, yeah, I'm in a master's program, and she goes, so like freshman, sophomore, and I was like a super senior.
Yes,
I was like
super
after
senior.
that, and she goes, what? And I was like, yeah, I graduated and I went back to school. She goes, ew. And then she just rolled away from me. I was
She's
like,
so real for that.
I was like, that's so valid. I hate this decision too.
Because why would you choose to go back?
That's what I'm saying. Maybe I should have been a card girl.
Yeah, you should have been.
Maybe that was my cards.
Or you could be a podcaster.
Oh.
Gemi'n'i a problem. Can't nobody solve us. Cube. One of us gon' chew you up, the other one gon' swallow. Go. Bipolar like Kanye. West. Quick with it like Andre. 3000. Hit 'em up like Tupac and be right back on Monday. I'm black and she Asian. That's double trouble temptation. Up in your space, it's an air sign invasion. Aliens. Gemini, we twin. These thoughts always winning. Win-win. But the show keep on spinning, so here's the beginning. Let's get it.
Welcome, guys. Welcome to Gemi'n'i Podcast.
Yes, a little social podcast by Becca and Zauria.
I'm Becca.
I'm Zauria.
And welcome to us. Okay, no, I'm Zauria.
Am I Becca then?
I think you're Jimmy.
Okay, that's valid.
No, who is Jimmy though?
We'll answer that eventually.
Okay.
Eventually.
Okay. Yeah, so if you're tuning in, if you're listening to us, then congratulations. If you're seeing us, then hi guys. Welcome.
I don't know if there's something naughty to the camera. It was just an instinct.
Yeah, no, I understand. We're gonna try to keep this PG-13, but I think Becca already dropped an F-bomb.
Did you hear it? I was hoping you didn't.
You're talking into a microphone. Everybody heard it.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, so we're gonna try to, but knowing our mouths, it's not gonna work. But anyways, like, so I've been telling people we're starting a podcast, and everybody keeps asking me, "What is your words?
Popcorn?
Pop a wheelie." I don't know. They've been asking me like, "What is your podcast about?" And literally, I'm just like, "What isn't it about?"
No, exactly.
Yeah,
like, the list of stuff we want to talk about.
It's beyond me. It's everything and actually nothing at all. Yeah,
it involves research, and it's like school.
But what I will say is, we are liars.
We are liars.
And you should not.
You're a liar, a cheater, a sinner, and a homosexual.
Not trust everything you hear, especially coming out of our mouths. This is not peer reviewed.
No, it's really freaking not.
It's peer reviewed by us. We're the peers, and we really don't review that well. So like, if we say something and you're like, don't be gullible. Don't just believe what we say, because
I say things confidently, and I just hope people believe it.
No, for real. And it works, though.
It does.
And that's why people are dumb.
One time, I told my roommate, because she was drinking, and I was like, if you drink, like, your birth control doesn't work. And she just, like, looked at me. She was like, you've been saying a lot of things, and I don't believe half of them are true.
And you're like, I'm caught.
No, she was right. It was wrong. It was a lie. I was spreading misinformation.
You are fake news, sir.
Just a bunch of malarkey. Just guys.
Is this fear mongering? Is this what I'm doing?
Pretty much. But yeah, so we decided to start a podcast. Why?
We're hilarious.
Right, okay.
We're actually, you have to tell them the story, the soulmate story.
Okay, so how we met, right? So me and Becca, we both work at a transitions program.
Yes.
Known
look at
as,
you.
Should I plug them? Well, you already plugged them with your shirt, but anyways.
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
Anyways,
so we both work at this place, right? And we met during training, and I don't know if y'all like knew about like the soulmate passwords and all that stuff. It was going around TikTok a lot, where people were like,
I never saw it on my TikTok.
Really?
So I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, okay. So just a brief explanation. Basically, you talk to whoever you believe in. For me, it was God, or your creator or whatever, and like you make a soulmate password with them, and like just pray on it, or speak it into the universe, and you choose a specific word. It has to be like a niche word, but obviously a word that somebody eventually is going to use. And if that person says it, then that's how you know like you're on the right path, or that person is like for you. So Becca said my word. Obviously, my word was finicky. I can say it now. The word was finicky. excuse me. And it was a while. It was a good like 2 months before
Really?
before anybody actually said it. And when she said it, I was like, we're locked in. Like, we are that is my soulmate.
Wow.
No one will ever love you like I do, Joe.
Now. Like, I changed her name in my phone to Becca #soulmate. And yeah, no, ever since then we just like really clicked, and like our chemistry is
Off the walls.
Off
But the funniest
the
part
wall.
was we didn't talk for like a week before that.
no, we didn't. We literally that was like what, like maybe our second
No,
conversation.
literally.
Yeah, no, we actually didn't talk. I saw her though. When I first saw her, I was like, we're gonna be locked in. Like, I could feel it.
You
But
got it with that.
I'm so serious. No, I have a good radar on judging people.
Okay.
If you know me, that's not true.
I was about to say that long list.
It's not. But like, I don't know. I saw her. I said, there's just something about her.
And then why did you talk to me for a week?
Because
after
I'm
that?
shy.
Okay. Okay.
I'm shy. But anyways, so yeah, so we did eventually talk though, and then we knew we were soulmates, and then I've been wanting to start a podcast for forever now.
So have I.
Yeah, and so I don't know how the conversation came up, but one of us was like, let's start a podcast, and we were like, okay, bet. And I was like, well, I'm serious, and she was like, I am too. And so then we started planning, and oh my gosh, now we're in front of a camera speaking into mics.
Crazy. It's kind of, this is professional.
It is. We're in our bag. Okay,
Zauria changed for this like podcast. Like, she came home from work and put on a
did.
whole new outfit.
Y'all,
in her hair.
I literally didn't sleep last night because I was so excited to get up and record this. Like, this was it for me. But yeah, so we have kind of a structure of how we want to do this.
Mm-hmm.
But things are going to kind of be rotated, and we're going to see how things work and stuff like that. But what we do know we want to do is our silly segment of the week, right?
Yes, absolutely.
So do you want to explain what that is?
Yes, okay. So silly segment of the week is when we talk about something silly that happened,
Right.
whether to us, to someone else, something we saw, and we're going to talk about whether or not it really was a silly accident. Were they being silly? Were they being
Yeah.
a goofy little guy?
Yeah.
Or were they just
Stop.
get
Just
out
a
of here,
full sin.
leave?
Stop. Okay. You want to go first?
You go for it.
Okay, I go first.
Yeah.
Okay. So my silly segment of the week, I actually had a different one up until last night. Because last night is when things changed for me. So I had like came home or whatever, and I was pooping, to be quite frank. And I called my best friend. And
Hurt.
so
That's really awkward.
my guy best friend, does that make you feel better?
A little.
Okay.
Will someone listen to this and then text you and be like, why are you referring to Becca as your best friend?
I have
Are you going to get caught?
I have a lot of best friends. I'm sorry, guys. I do. I really do. Anyway, so I had called him because that's what I do when I'm on the toilet. I call him.
Mm-hmm.
And he answered the phone, but his mom answered the phone. Like, he had the camera faced towards his mom. And so I was mortified, obviously, because like quite literally TMI, but like I had just dropped. Like, I was like, hello. And when I get nervous, I just start laughing.
Stop.
I just started laughing, and I was like, she was like, hey, Zauria. And I was like, I'm so sorry you are seeing me in my most vulnerable state. I was like, is this how like animals feel? Like, you know when you're like walking a dog and it like is pooping and you're like trying not to look, but you like glance at it and they just like are staring into your soul. No?
No.
Okay, well,
I've never walked a dog.
that okay.
What do you mean?
I mean, okay.
What do you mean?
Okay, well, anybody else, if you know what I'm talking about, they like stare at you or whatever because it's like very vulnerable. But yeah, so that was my
relating to a dog right now.
I'm relating to a dog right now.
Valid.
Any animal that poops and stares at you, really.
I was thinking of zoo animals, like, you know, like I couldn't think of a zoo animal.
I was like, no, I don't know. Because me also, I was like, something.
Like a flamingo?
A flamingo.
Do they poop?
Out of all, well, I think they have to, right? Something's got to come out.
I guess so.
Yeah. I don't know, but it was just crazy that out of all the zoo animals, you picked one.
I couldn't think of anything else. They're the ones that smell the
lion?
worst. Oh.
Tigers, bears. Oh my.
I don't support zoos. I don't go to zoos.
Oh,
Do you
okay.
support zoos?
I'm scared to answer. Actually, now
You should be scared to answer.
is this how we're gonna get canceled? Because I've gone to a zoo. Because I've gone to zoos. I actually really want to go to the zoo. I'm not gonna lie. I get it. Okay, they're bad for the animals.
Yeah, do you get it? Are you sure you get it?
Don't you have cats? Don't you have domesticated animals in your?
I do. That's why I didn't
right
say
now?
cats. That's why I said
But-
flamingo.
Same concept, right? They're all.
They are, yeah. Honestly, I had a Ring camera when I went on vacation, and I would
Mhm.
get notifications at 1 a.m, and it'd just be my cat on the counter staring into the Ring camera. It
Oh
was
my
kind of
gosh.
scary. It was a little scary.
Come home. It knew, bro.
It did. He was. Anyway, okay. So my silly story. So
Right.
I was working at a restaurant,
Okay.
and it's when that saying like dogs forever. Did you ever see that one TikTok, or
Mhm.
did you see all those TikToks, like the dog TikToks?
Like,
Oh no, this dog in New York City attacked my sister, and it was like the sister walking in, and the toes coming out.
yeah, your dogs are out. Okay, yes, I'm
Yes.
here with you. I'm here with you.
We're at a restaurant. Well,
Mhm.
I'm working at the restaurant, and my friend goes, "Bro, someone has their dogs out in here," and I was like, "Oh no,
Ew.
that's like I'm like thinking of an animal, you know?
Oh,
'Cause
like
I'm
an actual dog.
Yeah, because I'm like that's you know
At a
food.
restaurant?
Yeah, I'm like this is
Right.
so bad. This is so fucking bad. So I'm looking around. I'm looking for these dogs. I'm looking for Yappin. I don't hear nothing. And she's
Yeah.
gonna look up, and I was like, someone took their dog up there because
Yeah.
there's a second floor, but it wasn't like a second floor. It had like railing along the edge of it.
Okay.
So like a chain fence kind of railing. So,
Like a balcony type beat?
yeah, like a balcony
Okay.
type view.
Okay.
And I look up and I see 10 little dogs just gripping, like
Gripping?
like toes spread, like fully spread,
Ew.
one in between each little hole, just gripping the railing.
No socks?
No socks. Her feet were black.
In
like,
public?
In public. Like,
Ew.
and she was. Her feet shouldn't have been that dark. That's all I'm
No,
saying.
well, I mean, if you're gripping rails at restaurants, your feet are gonna be that
her
dark.
hands gripping a burger, toes gripping the rail. Like she was going. She went home.
Unclench. Relax. Ew.
She was having a grand old time, bro. It was disgusting.
That's a health hazard.
It was. It was
Ew.
so gross. It was so freaking gross.
That's not silly. That's actually just disgusting. Yeah, that one's not silly. I'm disturbed, actually.
I was disturbed. I went home and I thought about it for about 2-3 days.
No, I get it. Oh my gosh. Okay, well,
Anyways,
change the subject. So yeah, so we want to do that, and then we have like a couple of other ideas. I actually don't want to talk about it. I think that y'all should just see. You know what I mean?
that's the
But
fun of it.
bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. I barely slept last night, and we just got off of work, and I'm worn out. Actually,
Bro, the kids today, too much. Too much.
I love them. I do. I love them, but they were a lot today.
I
They're
was-
just different.
I was holding one of their backpacks for them,
Uh-huh.
and they come up to me. They're like, "You're holding my backpack wrong. The thing's all twisted." I was like, "You're lucky. I'm holding your bag right now. You are
I
lucky."
understand because that same girl, whenever I was giving her like her medicine and stuff like that, like she was like, I think you should put the medicine back in the bag like this. Like she was like, put it back like this way or whatever. I was like, thank you. No, I appreciate it.
You trying to be the counselor here? Why are you trying to come for my job, bro?
Oh, she was not a fan of that. I said, no, you're right, bro. Are you on Thread?
No, I feel old, but like no,
You're
like
not-
I
you're
just can't.
not.
I can't. Well, eventually I will because I have
Yeah.
FOMO.
Yeah,
You know
no,
what
of
I'm
course,
saying?
and you are missing out.
I am missing, but like, am I missing out? Because who's actually posting on there?
Me,
I
I sew threads.
Or what was your last one?
My last thread that I
Yeah.
threaded.
Oh,
A thready thread.
It. Ooh,
Thread
I like
it.
that. It took me forever to come around to tweet it. Like,
Ooh. I think the last thing that I threaded was everybody cheats. So you need to find your favorite cheater and either cheat
Shut
back
up.
or hold on, let me finish. I said either cheat back or sit back and relax. Not me though, y'all be safe.
Shut
That-
up.
That was actually my that was my last thread. and speaking of, so I don't know why I was on cheating for real last night. I'm very single, and very much not like in any way getting cheated on or cheating or anything like that. But like I was like, let me ask, because I was just interested. So I did a little thing on Instagram and on Snapchat, and I was like, guys, like, tell me what's the craziest way that you found out you were getting cheated on, or like you got caught cheating or whatever. So nobody really told me how they got caught, and I was like, of course, because y'all haven't gotten caught yet.
Exactly. They're not showing up to it.
But yeah, have you ever cheated before?
No.
Have you ever got cheated on?
Have I ever gone? I don't know if you would count this as cheat, because I don't even know if it's a legit. It was one of those, like, he lived in freaking South Padre, and so I saw him like once every couple months. So like, is it really cheating? You know?
Were y'all together?
I mean, like, yes, but then like the girl he cheated on me with lived like 2 hours away. So like, is that even cheating?
Distance doesn't matter, Becca. If y'all were together, yes, he did cheat on you.
Okay, then yes, he did cheat on me.
She's like, it only counts if he's in a 10-mile radius. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah. No, I've never cheated. I've never
You said that a little fast.
Well, I've never cheated.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I've never cheated. I've never cheated or been cheated on. I've been cheated with before.
You've been the other woman?
Yeah. You have? Did you know?
Yes. And I felt guilty about it.
Yeah, I felt that. Yeah. I didn't know. I wasn't aware until like later down the road. After the fact, then I was like, oh, that's what we're doing now? That's crazy. So yeah, so hate that. But there have been situations.
How many situations have you been the other one?
No, that's not what I'm saying. Only like 1.5. Okay, anyway, so I asked or whatever. So I'm gonna just read off some of these. Some of these I was like, oh my gosh, like this is when I say like I really do feel like there's a 99% chance you're gonna get cheated on like in your life. And I don't know if that's me being pessimistic or if that's me being real. Like, because I just feel like I've heard, so you ask people, like almost everybody's like, yeah, no, I've been cheated on in some type of way or whatever.
I guess it's true.
Humans are just social creatures, you know what I mean? They weigh, you know? But it's like, for me personally, that's a deal breaker. Like,
if you've cheated before, or just
well, no, I mean not necessarily before, because I mean I think that people can change, and I like to go in full trust, wholeheartedly. My main problem, and so like I think that people can change, and I don't like to just like call people like, oh, you're a cheater, and like that's what you're gonna be labeled as the rest of your life. You know what I mean? So, but where was I going with this?
I don't know, because my head's like, one's a cheater, always a cheater. So
I used to be like that. I really wholeheartedly, like, I used to be like that or whatever. And then, like, some things just kind of changed. And I realized that, like, people can change. And also, I realized, like, I can't spend. Do I have trust issues? Probably a little bit. But, like, I don't go in and, like, oh, this person's going to cheat on me. Because, like, I'm not going to do it then. Like, I'm just not.
Yeah.
But, oh, that's what I was saying. So, but if I do get in a relationship and I get cheated on, then, yeah, no, it's over. Like, I can't. I'm not going to stick around. Like, it's. And, I mean, some people do. Because they're like, we can work it out. And I'm like.
And then they post 3 years with my baby. And y'all been broken up for about 2 years of it.
2 years.
Because he kept cheating.
3 years with you and 6 with another girl. That's so horrible. Okay, so let me read some of these. So the first one's short. Her little situationship posted her for Valentine's Day.
Dang.
While y'all are together? That's so awkward. Okay, I found the condom wrapper in his room on his dresser, and the condom was missing.
You can't even clean up. That's just lazy at that point.
Disrespectful cheating.
It's so lazy.
You want me to find out?
No, literally.
Oh gosh. Okay. I was sitting on the bed folding our laundry, and something randomly told me to look under the bed. Women's intuition. So I got up off the bed and got on all fours to look under. As soon as I looked, I saw a pair of shorts, thinking they were mine. So I grabbed them. Except the shorts and thong that was in them were an extra small. Nothing about my body is an extra small, so I knew they weren't mine. I went in the restroom while he was showering and ripped the curtain open, threw the clothes at him, and pushed his dumb butt down in the shower. He looked like he'd seen a ghost. I packed up all my stuff and I left.
That's like a movie. Oh
No,
my
for real.
god.
Can you imagine though? Bro, when I tell y'all, women's intuition is so strong.
It really is.
Like,
It
it's so
really is.
strong. Like, y'all be like, oh, they're just crazy. But no, like, something tells you, like, something's off. You need to do this. You're like, okay. And then you do it, and you're right.
That's insane.
No.
God was whispering in her ear. That's so scary. That's so. Oh my god.
That's actually horrible. Sorry, girlie. I'm glad you left.
Sorry that
though.
happened.
Yeah. Another one came home from a family trip and found a condom on the floor.
They're just lazy.
Lazy. Like, if you're gonna cheat well. You know what I mean? Because, okay, you know how they're like, men cheat more than women, but they're like, it's not true. Women are just smarter at cheating.
Yeah.
Doesn't make it better, but like, at least you don't find out. Okay. He cheated on me with my best friend.
Oh.
She told me. I texted him and broke up with him. Figured he wanted to be childish. I could be too. Ghosted him. Never talked to him since. As you should.
Good for her. Who goes back to an ex?
Okay.
Like,
Okay. Anyways. So he confessed to me 5 months after the fact, after we had broken up and gone back together, that he was texting porn bots on Insta during the earlier part of our relationship. One of them turned out to be a scammer, shocker, and blackmailed him for $10K. Karma is a bird.
Oh my god.
$10K.
I hope he lost it. I hope he lost it.
First of all, porn bots?
They're so obvious about it.
No, for real.
Hey, honey.
Literally.
So good.
Oh my gosh, I'll send you 500 if you just send me 50 right now. Like, because okay, let's break this down. Because if you're getting blackmailed by them, that means that you sent them like some nudies.
Yeah, something bad.
Why are you sending nudes over Instagram anyways? Like, no, can we talk about it? Ew. And you can't tell. I'm sorry, you deserve everything you got from that. Ew,
just multiple. The fact that he did it multiple
bots,
times.
Plural.
Probably the same person. Behind all of them.
That person was waking up. Oh my gosh, that's horrible. Okay. My best friend, dang, y'all's best friends suck. My best friend was showing me something on her phone, and his name popped up with a bunch of arts asking her to meet him in the hallway at our spot. This was in high school, but high school was crazy.
High school was crazy. People were doing feral things in high school.
No, for real. Dang. Is that your best friend still? I hope not. I hope not. Oh my gosh. Okay. I went to a party and the girl apologized to me and said she found out about me later. I didn't even know he cheated on me with her. Excuse me. Until that moment. She and I are friends now. Dang. Dang.
I don't know how.
I mean. Okay, no.
I don't know. Like,
what part are you like?
Just like she's been with him.
Mm-hmm.
She's been with him.
Mm-hmm. But they didn't know.
Yeah, but that's a shared connection that y'all shouldn't have. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, especially if like it was a bad person.
Right. But who knows? That could have been the best way they could have met.
Yeah.
Like, and now that's a good friend, like, in your life. But like, now imagine like you just went to a party, just have fun, and you find out, oh yeah, your boyfriend cheated on you.
By some random girl at a party. That's the worst way to find out.
That's literally awful. Okay, one of our shared friends posted a video in a private story I wasn't supposed to be on of him and another girl together at the gym when he was supposed to be at work. Dang. Dude getting gains in. Dude putting in the wrong work.
These men are lazy.
They are.
They're so lazy about it.
Because why are you getting recorded?
But why are you guys so... I just
awkward. Okay. He told me to look something up on the internet on his phone, and it was the first thing I saw when I opened his phone. Dang. Don't even be hiding it for real.
That's what I'm saying.
They want you to know.
If you're cheating, why are you letting someone go through your phone?
Yes. They want you to find out. I'm sorry. Like, they don't care about you no more. I'm sorry if that was rude to you, but like, they don't. Like, at that point, they wanted to get caught.
Like, all those stories about like girls being like, I came home and I found a nail. It's like, does the guy not check
I don't know, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
It's like they just don't. I'm telling you, they don't care. Because I mean, honestly though, it's because a lot of people let them just get away with it too.
True.
Like they're like, ah, so what? I'm cheating. She's gonna forgive me and take me back.
Yeah.
Gross.
I can't imagine taking a cheater back. Like,
no.
especially if they did it to you once. Like, literally.
The whole dynamic of the relationship changes afterwards.
That's not like, okay, that guy who lived far away and who
Mhm.
cheated on me with the other girl who lived far away, like, no surprise there. He cheated on her like
Right.
a year later,
Of
right? And
course.
she comes crying to me, and I'm like,
Comes crying to you?
to me, first of all, why are you coming crying to me? He
No, for
cheated
real.
on me with you.
Exactly. What?
It didn't make sense to me. But then, like, she was so shocked and surprised
Mm-hmm.
that he had cheated on her. And I was like, did you think you were special?
Literally, my grandma told me a long time ago, you lose them how you get them. Like,
Yeah,
karma comes back around so fast. Like, girly, you didn't think, oh, he's a cheater, I probably shouldn't be with him. Because
Honestly, she had a couple screws loose.
I could tell.
Actually.
I could
Because
tell.
like she lived in South Texas and she had like
Okay.
a fake boyfriend in Florida
enough
or like
said.
a real boyfriend or whatever
Oh.
the heck, right? Like it was just like that online long distance dating thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she had a dream one night
Mm-hmm.
that he flew to Texas to be with me. And
Oh,
she just
wow.
made it her life's mission after that to just ruin my life. And I was like over a
Oh.
dream.
So she cheated with him on purpose.
Yes. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. When I found out
just
it
to get at
happened,
you.
I was like, why am I not surprised that it's you back in my mentions again? Like,
Oh my, just to get at you because of a dream?
of a dream she had 2 years prior at that point.
Oh
Like, I had
my-
known her for too long at this point. That's what made me so mad. I was like, move on.
No
Move on with your
way. Oh no, that karma was coming back on her fast. Of course it was. Of course he cheated on you. And then you're gonna have the audacity to come crying back to
That's
me?
and she was like, I miss my baby Brit. I was like, don't tell me his
Ew.
pet names. I don't need to know any of that information.
You're so strong because I would have blocked. Like, why are you calling me? Oh my,
And then she
like
just-
you have a vendetta against me and
That's
you
what
kept
I'm
crying
saying.
back?
I was like, I'm pretty sure there's a hate account out there that you're running because no.
Ew. I hate that.
I'm weak
so
though.
sorry.
I did stay friends with her for about a year.
Date.
I don't know.
You
I have a hard time cutting people out. I can't sit here judging these people. I can't cut people out of my life either.
I can't either. That's why like I can't judge either. I'm like, you have 937 times to do me wrong. And then it's over.
Exactly. Then maybe I'll raise to 938.
Did you apologize? Oh, okay. It's fine. Where's the backbone, bro? I don't know.
I'm always like, forgive but never forget.
I do. I do both. I
Unless they
forgive.
really did me wrong. 'Cause
Right.
There was this girl in
Where's the
kindergarten,
limit, though?
and I'm
Not the
I hope
point.
she's suffering. I hope she's suffering, bro.
What did she do?
She
in
took home the
kindergarten?
tarantula when it was my week to take home the tarantula, so I had to take home the gecko. I didn't want to take home the gecko, bro.
So
I hope
you
she's
mean to tell me the 6-year-old girl who took home the tarantula, she could never be forgiven. But
No,
the girl who cheated on you, who cheated with your man, had a vendetta against you for 2 years, can come crying back and y'all are still friends?
not anymore though. Not anymore. Eventually, I cut her out. Eventually,
That wasn't the final straw. Oh my gosh.
I know it really should have been. It really should
Yeah.
have been. I
Yeah.
feel mean when I block people. You know, I'm nosy. I want to know if they're still texting me.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, I understand. They're really I had to really sit and think like, do I have like beef or like bad blood with anybody that I've ever met? And I'm like, no. And there's been some like messed up things that like have happened. And I'm like, nah. I mean, because like on one hand, I'm like, life's too short.
Yeah,
Like, you know,
yeah.
you have to forgive and like keep going on. But it's
That's what
like,
Jesus would have wanted.
yeah, you know, love people how Jesus does, like, you know. But at the same time, you know, you don't have to keep them in your life.
I know.
You don't
Honestly,
have
shout out to her because, like, without her, I wouldn't have been able to cut other people out. You know
There
what I'm
you
saying?
go,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? She taught me too many things.
There you go.
Too many
She
things.
did. She really did. Oh my
But
gosh.
it's okay because I have this theory. Well,
Mhm.
not a theory because it's proof. Like, it's happened. Like, if you ever do me wrong, you end up fat. It's just a thing. I'm sorry, but it's a thing. Like, it's an actual thing. When I was
Yeah, please explain.
when I was a sophomore in high school, my ex-boyfriend told me it's really messed up, but he was like, no, I'm not gonna repeat what he said. It was a really messed up thing that he said.
Okay.
And I was like, whatever, and I cried about it. And
Mhm.
then I was like, me being me, I was like, I don't know what he's up to.
Mhm.
Homie gained 200 pounds and dropped out of college.
200 pounds and dropped out of college?
And I was
Dang.
like, thank you.
Life went down.
Thank you, God. And it just kept happening. It just kept happening. Other people who've done me wrong, every time I check up on them, they gained so much weight.
Oh, wow.
And that girl, she got pregnant. She got pregnant. God,
One way or another.
I was like, why are you getting fat? I was like, what's going on? And then she lost it all. So I was like, something's going on. Had a baby.
Gained the weight. Wow.
Had a baby, lost her boyfriend. I was like, that's crazy.
She gained a life, though. She took yours away and gained
I
it.
know. She just took my life away from
So sorry that happened to you for sure, but dang.
I know.
Ugh. Okay, last one. His best friend ratted him out after he was the one who pushed him to cheat in the first place so that he could try to get with me. I wish I was joking.
I have this other theory. You
Okay.
can never trust the person
Uh-huh.
who is there to console the breakup-y. You know what I'm
Never.
saying? They're never doing it for good motives. Like, never.
Never. Especially if it's not like, well, okay, well, especially if it's their friend.
Yeah.
Oh,
no.
yeah, no. Absolutely not. They want to.
Even if it's your friend. I just feel like if you break up and someone of the opposite sex starts hitting you up, be like, I'm here for you no matter what, then they're trying to get with you.
A shoulder to cry on is
No.
it to ride on.
You can cry on Jesus' shoulder. Like, no.
Jesus, what? My goodness. Yeah, no, okay. There are some genuine people out there that, like, don't look at me like that. There are that, like, just want to help, and they're just like, you know what I mean? But
No.
that person has to be unattractive, though. They have to not be physically attracted to that person, bro, because it's the worst. Like, you're literally at your most vulnerable after a breakup. Like,
That's what I'm saying.
That
They always have an
rebound-
ulterior motive.
yes, that rebound be crazy. So,
The
like,
rebound do be crazy.
you gotta just slide on in there.
No.
Not me personally, I'm not, but I wouldn't. But that's for those people who do have those ulterior motives. Just slide on in there. It's okay. You can come over.
I'll
can
admit,
watch
I've done it
movies.
before. I mean, like, no, not me,
Okay.
public, but like when someone's like, "Oh no, are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, I guess you can come over."
And a shoulder to cry on.
Shoulder to cry on.
Was it?
No, it literally was a shoulder to cry on. He brought me Chipotle and then he left,
Aw, see?
but he didn't want to leave. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I was like, "All right, bye."
Yeah.
And he was like, "You didn't finish your food." I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna save it for later."
Yeah. Sorry. Thank you for your shoulder, but
Thank you for the
please
shoulder and the
leave.
chips in case. So, but you can head out.
oh, he went all out.
He went on. That's what I was saying. He was ready.
He was
but
looking
nah,
for something.
nah.
He put guac in there?
Yeah.
Oh.
Bro, he loaded it up. It was
Oh.
double everything. I was like,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
He's
I
trying to get
didn't
a
have
double scoop of
groceries.
you. My gosh.
I know.
Wow. Are we gonna I think it's obvious, but like why we're called like Jimmy and I is sorry, this was a hard segue.
No.
Why it's called Jimmy and I is because it's a play on the word Gemini. Because we're both Geminis. Yeah. My birthday's May 27th.
And I'm June. Well, actually, what's my birthday, Zauria?
Her birthday is June 4th. Okay.
It's not.
Yes, it is.
It's not.
Yes, it is.
It's not.
Your birthday is June 4th. Don't gaslight me. No, you're gonna gaslight me. Yes.
But you almost believed it though for a second, though, right?
No.
For a second.
No. Because, guys, okay, mind you, we had just met as well, okay?
The soulmate word was already set at
It
this
was.
point.
It
It was
really
already
was,
set.
bro.
It was already established.
Right. And so I did not tell her happy birthday this year. I completely forgot.
But the week prior, I sent this huge birthday text talking about how I felt like we were going to be friends forever, how much I appreciated them. And I waited 24 hours on my birthday and it was dead silent.
Radio check. No, I completely forgot. I don't know what I was doing June 4th, But yeah, no, it slipped my mind. It completely slipped my mind. But ever since then, though, I made it my life's mission. I will never forget.
Everybody remembered my birthday except you. Even the housing lady remembered my birthday. She's like, "How's your birthday weekend?" I was like, "Yeah." Silent.
It was very quiet. Is what it was. I love you though.
Yeah, sure. I don't have a text to prove it.
Everybody makes mistakes.
No.
Everybody has those days.
I'm just saying, if it happens again next year,
No, okay, yeah.
I don't remember that.
That's fair. No.
Because you know me, I hold grudges.
Do you? You're just gonna forgive me.
Or you could be my kindergarten. You could be that girl from kindergarten where I just ain't gonna forgive.
Oh my gosh! So what it is like little things. You're like,
it is the little
can't.
things.
But like big things, you're like, I could probably forgive you. I get it for sure. Okay, but yeah, so that's why it's Jimmy and I. You guys, the listeners, you were Jimmy. You're the Gemis.
Mm-hmm. We're the eyes.
We're the eyes, yeah. And no two Jimmys are the same. No. So, but yeah. So we want to end on a hypothetical question.
Yeah.
Because if you know me, that's like my favorite thing to do. I love to ask a good hypothetical question all the time. So my hypothetical question today is, I need you to think.
I'm nervous. You're hyping it up.
Well, I know it's not that serious. No, because dang, no, I don't want to hype it up. And then
okay,
it's like,
go.
Okay,
just say it.
My hypothetical question is, you know, like the alternate universe like theory or whatever, that like if you exist, you can't exist like in the same world as your like alternate person or whatever.
Someone's watched Spider-Man. I get it. You're like, whoa, this is kind of deep.
No, but exactly though.
Okay.
So do you think that you would be able to like, because you got to fight to the death, obviously.
Somebody has to going at all.
Good. So somebody has to die because you can't both exist in the same world. Do you think that you would win? That you could kill your alternate person?
It depends on what universe they came from. Like,
okay,
it has to be from a universe where they've experienced less than I have, which is not a lot, but they just experienced less than I have.
What do you mean by less?
Just less.
Just less trauma? Like
maybe. But I feel like my trauma is, it's not even trauma. It's just like silly little things, silly inconveniences.
Minor inconveniences.
They need to have less of those, and then I can win.
Okay,
but if they've had a harder life than me, I would probably die.
If they're like stronger mentally.
Yeah, just mentally. Literally mentally, not even physically. Like, they just can beat me mentally. I'm done. I have about 5 minutes.
Bro, okay. Personally, okay, I also agree. It depends on like what dimension they came from. But like knowing me, this version of me anyways, I'm such like a pacifist. Like I'm like,
true,
bro. Like I would probably like meet my alternate version of me and be like, bro, instead of fighting, why don't we just get to know each other with little time we have left?
Right now.
Like, bro, I need to know who you are. Like, let's talk. Why do we have to kill each other? You know what I mean? And by the time I give this whole heartwhelming,
you're dead.
Yeah, no, they've already killed me. They're like,
you're
no,
dead.
Like, I'm not fit to survive.
Yeah, I think about that all the time.
Survival of the fittest is not me. Whenever those questions are like, what would you do during a zombie apocalypse? I'd kill myself.
I see that, bro. When we were watching Last of Us, I literally roasted.
Yeah.
I was like, why would I survive this?
No, I don't want to live. Like, I don't care about repairing humanity or trying to survive. No, everything's going to crap. Like,
literally.
I'm not. No, that's not for me. But yeah. So yeah, that was my hypothetical question.
I like that. That was a good hypothetical question. Now mine's kind of lame. Next year's.
Okay.
So let's say you're walking down a street and a stranger comes up to you and he's like, "I'll give you $100.
Okay.
No questions asked. You have to come on this trip with me."
Okay.
And then he follows up and he says, "It's gonna be a once in a lifetime opportunity that you'll never be able to do again. Would you do it?"
What if it's sex trafficking?
What? I mean, I guess. I'm just saying. You're getting $100. Why are you mad? Why are you pressing about it? You're getting $100.
Am I ever actually gonna see that $100?
You get out? Yeah.
I know I didn't put in that much work for only $100 though. I'm walking down the street and a stranger's like, yeah, just come get in my van. I got $100. Trip of a lifetime.
Listen. There's this dude in my comm class.
Okay.
And he literally, I don't even know what it was. It was like poetry or like engineering or something like that. And he met this like 50-year-old lady and she was like, come to Europe with me.
Okay.
And he just did.
And he just went?
He just went with her.
Wow. Is he alive?
I mean, he was telling the story.
Oh.
I hope so.
No, fair.
But I was just like, that's crazy.
That's insane. You know what? The thing is, though, I'm so delusional in the fact that I believe that, like, nothing bad can really happen in my life. And even if it is bad, it's just, like, a lesson. Like, it'll be fine. So, like,
lesson?
Yeah, you know? It's either a lesson or a blessing. And that sounds so country. But it's either a lesson or a blessing.
So if you got sex trafficked, what would your lesson be? That's my question. How are you supposed to look at that?
The lesson is... Okay, no, I don't have one. Sorry, that got dark real fast.
Actually, I have a story. Okay, no, it didn't happen to me. Nothing happened to me.
Okay.
But there was this girl. I don't remember what the story is called, but she was like Korean, and that's why my dad was telling me about her.
Uh-huh.
And she got sex trafficked, and she escaped.
Oh,
Like, and so I
wow.
watched a movie. I read the book, and I
Mhm.
looked it up, and apparently she made up the entire thing.
She never got sex trafficked?
No.
Dang, where was she?
I don't know. She was just at home. Like, nothing happened to her. She just
She literally just wrote a
made up a
book.
story. Yeah. Isn't
Oh
that
my
insane? And I was
gosh.
like, Dad, learn
got
your
that.
facts before you start saying things like that.
And that's the lesson we're trying to teach here. Don't listen to us. I mean, listen to us, but don't take everything we say with a grain of salt. We really just be talking.
Don't take everything. Take everything.
Take everything with a grain of salt.
Yes.
We really. What does that even mean?
It's little, so don't pay mind to it.
Oh.
See, that's when I just made that up, and you just believed it. You just believed it. That's what I say. I just say things very confidently.
It sounded so right. Oh my gosh, you're
You
good.
can't sound smart. You just have to kind of
Just go with it.
just go with
Be
it.
very confident with it.
Mhm.
Interesting. Okay. Well, guys, that's really all we got. Ending on that note that Becca is in fact a liar.
I am. I'm
and
also a
I-
hater. I want that to be out there too.
Yeah. Just for everybody to know. I am in fact gullible, and not a
Yeah.
hater. I am a peacemaker.
Mm.
I try to be. Anyways,
the stuff you say at 7 a.m. is not peacemaker.
Okay, except for in the morning. In the morning, I'm not there all the way. I'm like turned up, like I'm like hyped or whatever. I sounded old. I'm turned up. Ew. Anyways, I'm like hyped in the morning, but I don't know, it's something about my coworkers that brings out the like mean girl in me. I'm actually really soft and nice.
Literally have never seen it. So can't believe that. Literally have never seen that come out.
I'm actually the kindest person I know.
It's like that TikTok audio that's like, I'm actually fun and relaxed.
so fun and relaxed. Yeah, I'm so nice.
I swear.
But anyways, if you made it this far, thank you so much.
I know. I
praise
bet
you.
none of it made sense.
I don't. It's because like our minds, like we
I know.
jump so far and
Mhm.
everywhere. So if you followed along, you're real. You're real for that. For real. For real.
Next time we'll have a chart. A chart?
A chart, a
So they
schedule,
can, so they can
Oh.
follow along with the
a
story.
little flow chart.
Yeah,
Okay,
if you
I
will.
got you.
That's what I do when I explain K-dramas.
Oh, okay. A little.
There's just too many people.
I got you.
Mhm, mhm.
Interesting. Okay. Well, you can let's see, you can follow us on Instagram
And TikTok.
and TikTok. You can listen to these, obviously on any podcast.
Yes, we're gonna be on Spotify. We're gonna be on whatever that other
Apple Music, Google.
Yeah, all that fun jazz.
Yeah, everything. But yeah. Guys, like and subscribe, question mark. Oh, we're on YouTube too.
Oh, like and subscribe, drop a comment.
Literally where this video is going. Yes, we're gonna be on YouTube. So yeah, like and subscribe. Drop a comment. Give us some feedback. Tell us what you liked. Or what you
Don't tell us what you didn't like, because
Oh, no, we don't care.
I can't handle it.
Two different people. Becca can't handle it. I personally don't care. Because this is my podcast. If you don't like what I say, then go start your own. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's valid.
No, I'm just kidding. I can take constructive criticism.
I actually can't.
No, you can't.
No, I'm literally in counseling because I can't take constructive criticism. My professor recommended it.
Okay, well, just DM me, please. Yeah, don't. I'll just break it very nicely to Becca, whatever you say. But yeah, no. Like I said, follow us on all of our socials. Subscribe to all of our different podcast things, and we'll see you next time.
Yeah, stay updated.
Yeah.